Welcome to another episode of Shipper War.
Shipper War. When ship happens, I'm there.
First news is casting news for a movie I thought would never happen, and that is Trevor Donovan from 90210, the new one that nobody watches, has been cast as Ken, as in Barbie Ken. Yes, a Barbie movie is being made, and supposedly the director of Dreamgirls, which is an excellent film, it got a lot of Oscar nominations, is going to be directing this film, so there's a possibility this film is going to be really good. Other casting news, Reese Witherspoon has been cast in a movie titled Wish List, which is a Disney romantic comedy, and the story behind this movie is that her young self makes 10 wishes in a well. She throws a coin in, but the coin doesn't make it into the well, but then 25 years later something happens and the coin finally slips into the well, and Reese Witherspoon, now in her 30s, has to deal with all these wishes she made as a little kid. And it's also, again, a romantic comedy, and it's a Disney film. So there's a possibility the movie can be really good, really funny, and really cute, which I just love. I eat that stuff up all the time. Robert Pattinson was interviewed at Comic-Con, and he made a comment that he feels that Breaking Dawn Part 2 will not be the last of the Twilight saga. He feels that he will be playing Edward Cullen again sometime in the future, even after Breaking Dawn Part 2. Why he feels this way? Who the hell knows? Because there's no possibility they're going to continue on with the saga after the Breaking Dawn Part 2, because there's no more books. It's just, why would he say that? I don't get it. On to good news that I'm actually really excited about. So it's been officially announced that Green Lantern 2 is happening. It's going to happen. They officially announced it. WB said it's going to happen. Warner Brothers. WB is short for Warner Brothers. They said it's going to happen, and they said due to being disappointed with how the first one went, when people were really disappointed with it, they're going to basically throw any outlines for the second film that they previously had into the garbage and start off from scratch and make the movie as best as they possibly can, which is, I'm sure, good news for those who were disappointed with the first movie. Me, I'm just happy they have faith in this series, because I did like the first movie. It was fun. So carrying on the theme of sequels for superhero movies, it's been officially announced that Amazing Spider-Man will be getting a sequel, and the release date for that sequel is going to be May 2014. I'm going to assume the sequel is going to be the one where Gwen Stacy dies. Was that a spoiler? I'm so sorry. Don't worry, you got 3 years to forget. I just spoiled the movie for you. Or at least semi-forget. Carrying on with the superhero theme, so the official photos for Catwoman has been released, and I was very disappointed by these photos, and a lot of people were disappointed by these photos, to the point that they were blaming Anne Hathaway as to why these photos looked so bad. I mean, the suit itself looked so bad, as though she has complete control of that when she really doesn't. Well, the negativity was so bad that an official press release was actually released, confirming that this is not the full suit for Catwoman. There's more to it. It's going to be interesting how the official suit's going to look like. So they announced that, and they also confirmed that Catwoman in this film is probably going to be as amazing, if not as epic, as Joker in The Dark Knight. So that's really good and very important news, because Catwoman is an important role in the Batman story. And, of course, her attachment to Bruce Wayne. I mean, she's always, Bruce Wayne's love interest, and she's also the mother of his firstborn child. So they need to do her justice. The trailers will come out this week. There's 2 trailers. The first trailer is Irvine Welsh's Ecstasy, starring Kristen Krug and Billy Boyd. It's a romantic comedy. Going by the trailer, you really can't tell it is a romantic comedy, but it is listed as a dark romantic comedy. Second trailer is Like Crazy, which is a story about a long-distance relationship between an American and an English woman, and I guess the struggles they have to go through with the relationship. If you haven't checked out these trailers, I suggest you go and check them out. So that is all for this episode of Shipper War. Goodbye, and until next time.